सर यहाँ पे एक फॉलो करते हैं मैडम का जरा, आपका भी फिर मैडम का भी। ये मैडम ये सेंटर में देखिए। हाँ आइए भाई। सर आपका भी सर जी जरा ठीक है। ये सेंटर देंगे।
Thank you.
Okay. I want to see the energy in the crowd. Okay, so I'm going to ask you one thing, something that is from one of Sir's films. Okay, and you all need to respond. Okay. Good morning, Casey. So this is the energy. This is the energy. Okay, I'm going to do it one more time. So, can I do it one more time? If I have a moment. Okay. Good morning, Casey.
That reminds me of Good Morning Mumbai, remember? In Rahe. Thank you so much, you took me back. I'm very, very happy to be here, guys. This is really my first college visit, and it just happened like that. Your principal saw the film and sent me a wonderful message of how much she liked it. And as she was saying, I'm principal of KC College, Amanpreet, who somewhere sent me a message, sir, we are going to visit colleges. So I thought this is the college I was coming to. But thanks for her message that I'm here. She has, of course, seen the film. How many of you have seen the film? 5, 6, 2, 4? Okay, good. So let her tell you what the film is about, because she's seen it before I.
The story is quite connected to Principal Kundani because the role they played, the same role was played by Principal Kundani and his better half, working on to have a house, to have a business, and these two people with, of course, other wonderful people, Barrister Hotel Nadwani, they went in. When I was having a cup of tea, I said, let me wish Vidhuji, congratulate him and tell him how touching it was. And within half an hour, I received a message from him, or if you are in this part of town over a cup of tea. He said, done, I'll be there. So imagine this conversation happens in half an hour and the whole program gets set by students that what you wouldn't have heard about it, you will read number of books or research papers. You don't research history. Here is one movie which you must see movie for 2 reasons. Number 1 is it will tell you that we are about religion and that you will actually start boycotting hate. That's what I want you to take this message. So I think once again, I would like to...
You have your homework given to you by your principal. Let me tell you why this homework is given to you. This is a very, very special film. This film talks about events that happened before all of you were born. 30 years back, 4 lakh Kashmiri Pandits were thrown out of their homeland, and my mother was one of them. And I am technically a refugee in my own country because I am from Kashmir. And of course the film opened to great reviews everywhere. It opened in LA where people called it Gone with the Wind from India. I'm sure you may not know that film. But I presume you would have heard of a man called James Cameron who directed Titanic and Avatar. He called this film a masterpiece, not once but in a huge 4-page letter. And then we come to India, the film releases to full houses and great reviews. And then suddenly there's this whole hate wave that happened, which I'm not on Twitter or social media or anywhere. And what became a big surprise for us, that our ranking, which was 8 or 9 in IMDb, dropped to 1. And Abhijat Joshi, who's my co-writer, who's written Munna Bhai and who's written Three Idiots, said, how can this be? And then we found that on this social media, people have now started misusing it by actually putting videos out there saying, oh, this is how you press the button and give it 1. So the reason I'm here to tell you is not for myself. This is your future. I don't want your future to be my past, which was painful. We had to leave. It's a very entertaining film. You will hopefully love it, like your principal has and many others have. But the important thing for young minds now is they have a clear choice. Like your principal said, you have a clear choice between Samvad and Vivad. In Hindi we say that. And in simple English, it is love or hate. It's harmony or discord. So if you guys see the film, which I request you to see, and if you like it, if you don't, I fully understand, but if you like it, say it on your social media. I think you need to understand that it is you. You are the future of this country, not me. I'm 67 years old. I don't think I will be there for another 30 years or 40 years, but you will all be there. And I definitely don't want you to go through what my mother went through, what I went through. I mean, let me tell you, I mean, it's now that I'm talking of young students, when I was a young student in the Film Institute, I had no money to go there. I became a National Scholar of India, fortunately. I topped my university in Kashmir, and I got $250 from the government of India. With that, I went to the institute. And the fees was some 150 or so. Every morning, every kid had breakfast. I didn't. That is how I started. And I used to have one banana. But I have all my life not made a single compromise, whether it is Three Idiots, whether it is Munna Bhai, whether it is Shikara. In every film, I try and give you guys a message. I was so happy when you reminded me of that film. Because in Munna Bhai MBBS, I talked of Jadoo Ki Jappi. Then a critical message I gave to young people in Three Idiots, where I said, you know, chase excellence, success will follow. And I am happy to say that many lives changed with that film. And if you haven't seen Three Idiots, you must see. How many have seen Three Idiots? Good. See how it changes your life in a way. It tells you, if there's a great line in that film which happened to me. My father said, when I told him I wanted to make film, so he slapped me. He was poor in Kashmir. He said, "Tu bhukha mar jayega Mumbai." So then, in the film, there's a line where Madhavan tells, the father tells him, "Ki you will don't do this, don't become a photographer, and karoge to sari umar apne aap ko kosoge." And he says, "Ki I'd rather कि मैं अपने आप को कोसूं instead of you. I don't want to, koso my father but me." If you remember that moment. And all of them became, Rancho is a bit of me because I failed in the Film Institute. It's only when I got nominated for an Oscar that they had to give me the certificate. So, same way in Shikara, we have a very important message. And the important message is, Todo nahi jodo. And like all is well, so why Todo nahi jodo? Because we are at a stage in our life here now where it's becoming a norm to jodo nahi todo. Everything is breaking. The systems are breaking. The city is breaking. So why I want you guys to see this film, and I'm here to urge you, because you people will have to spread the message of it's our future. Like young kids are fighting about climate change, as you must know. I go. Because this is your city after 30 years, after 40 years. So please see the film. If you like it, go on social media, fix that rubbish, whatever. And if you don't, it's okay. But it's important for you to see for the simple reason that the message of Todo Ne Jodo has to come from you guys. And the film was done with great problems. Let me show you a little bit. Can we show them the Amira Girl sequence? I just want to show you a bit of the sequence of how we shot the film under great stress with the great threats. Can we do that now? Then we can talk further. Thank you. I showed this one to you is all of you will have obstacles in what you want to do. All of you will have problems. There will be problems like this where there will be a direct threat on your life, or there will be simpler problems, and all of you will have problems in whatever you wish to do. I'm going to stop talking. I'm just going to say two things. Number one, like 3 Idiots, never ever waver from your dream. I'm standing in front of you. I'm son of a family that was refugees. I had no money when I grew up. And here I am, so happy, so successful at having done so many films. Because this was my dream. And I just blindly followed it. When I was going to shoot in Amira Kadal, I was told if you go there, you may not come back. But not only me, the whole crew went and we shot the film. So never ever let anything come between you and your dream. As your teacher says, your principal says, can you tell me, is that a promise? Will you do that please for me? Will you clap and say, yes, we will follow our dream? Thank you. And these two kids that I'm going to give the mic to, when you see the film, you will know how brilliant they are. I have found a lot of talent, as you know, from many people, many directors, Sanjay Bansali actors, Vidya, many too many. These are two of the best talents that I've spotted, and your principal will vouch for that. And they also followed their dreams. This girl is from a village called Bhadarwa in Kashmir. She was studying electric engineering in Jammu. She has never acted in her life, not even in a school play. And you see what she has done. And the guy, again, never acted, nothing, since zero. 2.5 years they trained, and they've done absolutely amazing job, which you will see.
सिर्फ 2 मिनट की बोलना चाहता हूँ. इससे पहले कि हम असल में आगाज करें इस पूरे महोत्सव का, I would like our principal ma'am to felicitate Vidhu sir and Aadil sir and Sadia ma'am. A small token of appreciation from the entire family of KC College. I hope you like it good. Let's have a round of applause for the Starcast of Shikara, guys. Sorry, sir? Yeah. Please go ahead.
Kasakai, KC College! Probably this won't work. I know what works now. Kya bolti KC College ki public? It's such an amazing feeling to be with you guys here. Young people, young energy, and you guys, like sir said, are the future of this country. And it's so amazing to be with you all. Are you guys having fun here? Are you guys seeing something, learning something, understanding something? Huh? Yeah, are you guys gonna go watch a film? Raise your hands if you're gonna do. Are you guys gonna go watch a film? Wow, lovely. Thank you, Principal ma'am. Thank you very much. You're such a cool principal. Isn't she cool? So really, she's breaking all the typical principal stereotypes. Like, she's so cool. We have had such a great conversation when we were sitting in the office with her, and she was talking such good things about her. So all the more reasons to call her cool. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I don't know what to say. You guys are students. You guys are bright students. You guys are studying in one of the best colleges in the city, in the country. So you guys are already sensible enough to know this. But I just say, what has happened to me and Sadia, this is like a dream come true. And we really want you all to know and understand the power of dreaming. You know what I mean?
dream big. Never ever dream small. Always dream big. You don't know, because you'll never know when your dreams would come true. You know, just dream big. This is exactly what has happened with both of us, and see what has happened. We don't have any filmy fathers or godfathers or anything like that. Like Sir said, we have never acted before, but you know, we dreamed. And something like this, being a part of something beautiful and so nice, it's just amazing. I would really want you all to go and see our film, because I'm sure that once